I'm done with my second whoa, bitch. Hey guys, what's up? It's Liz, and today I will be talking about artists that I've been listening to a lot lately. And that kind of just changes with whoever I find on Spotify, YouTube, whatever you guys message me, or just who has released new music lately. And which, let's be honest, so many people have been releasing music and I just can't take it. It's too much and they need to stop, but like don't stop, because I need so much music. I need something new to listen to. So today we are going to be talking about artists that I've been listening to a lot lately, and the first one that I'm going to talk about is Panic! At the Disco. We all know that they just released a new album, Pray for the Wicked, I believe it's what it's called, and I cannot stop listening to it. It is so good. There's a lot of songs on there that my mind thinks of something else when I listen to it. Let me give you an example. Okay, so whenever I listen to The Overpass, the beginning of it sounds like it should be in The Incredibles. Listen. Incredibles, right? Or like a spy movie. You're welcome for putting that image in your mind. I love every single one of these songs. I don't think there's one that I actually hate. There might be one that I don't necessarily care for. I really don't care for Fuck a Silver Lining. It's a good song, but it's just not one that I like want to listen to all the time. I do like Hey Look Ma, I Made It. I love that song so much. It's so good. His vocals throughout this entire album are just phenomenal, and I was not expecting it to be as good as the last album, but I think it's pretty comparable to Death of a Bachelor. I love how he incorporates brass sections into his music, which I absolutely love with all my heart. I love when artists or like bands in general just bring brass sections into their music, because it just has a whole different element that it brings to a certain song, and it brings a certain mood, and I'm all for it. Like, I just love it so much. Panic! At the Disco is Pray for the Wicked. I've been listening to nonstop, and I definitely think it's an album that you guys would like and that you should check out. My favorites on it are Say Amen, Saturday Night, Hey Look Ma, I Made It, I love High Hopes. Roaring 20s is really good too. It makes me feel like I'm in The Great Gatsby. And Dying in LA is really good too. His vocals in that song make me extremely emotional. It's so good. It's definitely worth your time. You definitely want to go check it out. Next for me is This Wildlife, and they just released a new album too, which I have yet to check out because I've been listening to Panic's new album. The singles that they released are incredible, and definitely if the whole album is kind of just around what those three sound like, then I know I'm gonna love this album. I don't know if I listened to their last album, but the album before it I listened to all the time, and I know I need to check out their last album. I need to stop letting people's opinions get into my head and put like an opinion on a certain album without me checking it out, because that happens so much and I miss out on so many great albums, and I'm like, I need to stop listening to people and what they say and just kind of listen for myself. I love the singer's voice from This Wildlife. It just melts my heart, and I just turn into a big puddle on the ground whenever I hear it. So you definitely know that my ass is gonna be at their set every day at Warped Tour. I listen to them a lot when I have headaches, because his voice is very soothing and it's very relaxing. So definitely a good idea if you have headaches. I don't know. I just get headaches a lot. Next for me is Mayday Parade, and I've been listening to them a lot lately because they just released their new album Sunnyland, and it sounds a lot like their old music, and I am here for it. I love Mayday Parade. I mean, I still love them. Monsters in the Closet I really liked. Their last album I just never really listened to, because again, someone said that that album isn't that good, so my mind was thinking I don't need to listen to it, which my mind needs to stop doing that. But Sunnyland is really good. I actually have it on vinyl and I love it so much. I didn't buy this right away. I listened to the entire album and then purchased this, because I just thought maybe that would be better for me to do. I loved it enough for me to actually go and purchase it on vinyl. I need to buy Panic's new album next because I know I love it, so I definitely need it. An album that you'll want to check out if you are into their older music. This is definitely something that you guys will enjoy. My favorites on this are Piece of Your Heart. I really do like Sunnyland. Never Sure. I think that's the other one I really like. And Take My Breath Away. Next is Demi Lovato, and she just released a song called Sober. It's kind of talking about how she relapsed after 6 years, I believe. And it's just a very emotional song, and I had a friend message me about it saying that she like broke down because it just kind of hit close to home for her. And Demi always has a way with writing and just her music that she's very, and just in general being very outspoken about mental health and just eating disorders and everything like that, and I applaud her for doing that because so many other artists won't. They definitely don't on the level that she does, which I respect that so much. She's definitely one of my favorite artists slash just basically probably my favorite female artist. She's an inspiration, and I applaud her for kind of just being truthful to everyone that has been in her life and just everyone that has been following her and that is like has fallen in love with her music. This song is gonna just kind of hit close to home for a lot of people, and it's definitely one of my favorite Demi Lovato songs to date. Like, I was making a list of my top 10 Demi Lovato songs, and this one knocked a couple of out of place because this is bumped up to the top because it's just so emotional, so raw, so real, and definitely a song that I know you guys will like if you like Demi Lovato. Next one for me is Frank Turner, and I've been listening to him a lot lately. His music is incredible, and I think what really draws me towards him is that his voice. I am in love with his voice. I really want to see him live. I know he's coming to Kansas, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe Missouri. Either one, but I probably don't have time or money because I'm going on so many trips, but I would really like to see him live at least once. I know he's going to be on 2 or 3 Warped Tour dates, but those are not going to be the dates that I'm going to be at, unfortunately. His music really hits close to home, and it's just had him in one of my past videos. I think it was like one of my Let's Talk New Music videos, and it was called Don't Worry. A great song that you guys should check out because I love it, so I know my subscribers would like it too. Go check him out if you haven't already. Next for me is Turnover. I know in one of my past videos of bands that I can't get into, I mentioned them, and so many people were like, oh, that's so disappointing, they're so good, and they kept like recommending me songs. And I think that I just had to like look at those song titles for a long time before actually going and checking out this band. I listen to Turnover whenever I'm not in the best mood, I guess, or whenever it's raining out, or whenever I always get headaches. I'm getting headaches a lot lately, and I just felt like medicine doesn't really help. I think it's just because I'm surrounded by so much noise, distractions, and just I'm always looking at a computer every day, so I just need to kind of like relax. And I feel like Turnover's music really puts me in that certain mood that helps with my headaches, which is a really weird thing to say, but it does. That and another band that I'll be mentioning later in this video. But yeah, I listen to Turnover a lot whenever I get headaches or whenever I need to just kind of relax and chill. Their music's really good for that. I have fallen in love with this band, and I'm so sorry that it took me so long to get into them, but you know what? I'm here. I'm on the bus. I am here for Turnover, and I can't wait to see what this band does in the future. Next for me is Home Safe, and they've released a few songs from their new album that they're going to be releasing soon. I'm not quite sure when because I don't really keep up with Home Safe. I just know that they popped up in my new music for Spotify, so I thought I would listen to it, and I've actually listened to these songs multiple times, and I really do like them. I know I really like Run, and I'm not quite sure what the other one is that I really like. So far, I really am enjoying Home Safe. I love the singer's voice. I know he is a part of Knuckle Puck. I've seen Home Safe 2 times, and I still only know one of their songs. I'm winning at life. These guys are really good, and I definitely suggest that you go check them out if you haven't already. I know most of you guys probably do listen to Home Safe, and I'm just late to the party, which is typical for me. So next for me is Speak Low If You Speak Love, and this is Ryan Scott Graham's side project that he has away from State Champs, and I love this. He just released his 2nd album last year, I believe, and I love his voice, and I listened to his first album, didn't really catch on to it, but I kind of just went back after a year, and I have fallen in love with his music. I do listen to this whenever I have headaches too, or whenever it's raining outside, or just like a chill Sunday where I just need to relax if I'm trying to work on a project or kind of plan something. I listen to it. I definitely want to see him perform live again. I saw him at 8123 Fest when he did play. He was phenomenal. It was a very chill set, and I really appreciated that because it was just kind of, I needed something to like relax during because the entire day was just so chaotic and so much fun. I love his music, and I'm going to be like listening to it while I edit later in the day, so one that you'll want to check out. Next for me is Highwire, and they are a smaller band from Chicago that I have been listening to. I think my friend Amanda may have mentioned them to me, or I don't remember. Either Amanda, Mary, or Zach mentioned them to me, and I have been listening to them non-stop. Past week I've been listening to them a lot lately, which is like, one song popped up and I'm like, oh, I remember these guys, so I just kind of like listen to them a lot now. I really like them. You guys will want to check them out. Zach from Sleep On It actually is featured in one of their songs, and it's really good. It's called Different Places, I think. I don't know. True fan. But yeah, I really like the singer's voice. I love their songs. I think you guys would really like them, so go check them out. And next, and my last one, is In Her Own Words, and this is a band that I have mentioned before on my channel. I liked them live. They were a lot of fun, and I love their music. They are very underrated, and I don't understand why. A lot of people don't really talk about them, and their music's really good. I have one of their records on vinyl, or their last record, because I know they did a deluxe version, but I have the original version. They have a song called Right Now that I really like, and Strangers is really good too. I'll probably leave like a link of all of everything I talked about in the description box down below for you guys to go check out if you would like to. Well, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on the video and what you'd like to see next. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I put videos out 1 to 2 times a week, and you can follow me on any of my social media sites at Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, or Snapchat at @cbethany. It's the same way spelled on every single account. I hope you guys have a great day today. I'll see you next time. Bye.